In this video, I'm going to show you how to walk in an attic without falling through. Did you know that thousands of people fall through the attic floors annually? I couldn't find any specific statistic, but they said that usually it's pest control guys that are reporting the most incidents. It's due to lack of knowledge, and I know that there's been many homeowners that have also, when exploring their attic, fallen through. So before you even start, make sure that you have a ladder that reaches high enough so that you don't have to jump up to get into the attic. Here's my attic access. I closed it because I didn't want a whole bunch of debris to be falling through while I'm working up here. It's very important to also let the people know inside that you're going to be in the attic, just in case you do happen to fall through the ceiling, you don't land on top of somebody. So in an attic, you're not gonna have floors like regular floors like you would see. It's just insulation, as you can see. And this one is actually insulated. Many here in California don't even have insulation. I don't know why. I'm gonna show you how to do it safely. Many of the obstacles that you're gonna find here are gonna be, for example, you're gonna find like sharp nails that go through the roof, and they're all over the place. So when you get up here, you got to make sure and watch your head that you don't get up too high on top of that ceiling. Okay, the other thing is that you're gonna find that there might be some lumber here and there. This one doesn't really have a lot of extra lumber, but oftentimes you'll find a lot of 2x4s that are just laying around, and you don't know which ones are actually secured to something, which are safe to walk on. So you're gonna have to be careful with that. Also, like, you're gonna be tempted to touch or to hang on to what looks like a solid pipe, but these are not solid pipes. That's ABS. It's a vent for plumbing. There's another one right there. You don't want to be hanging on to those. This is a vent for a bathroom. You don't want to hang on to that either. You don't want to hang on to any wires, none of that. So another thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to step on any of these ducts, especially these type of ducts, because they're made out of metal and they actually have asbestos, and then they have insulation on the outside, so you don't want to be stepping on those. So one of the things that you're going to want, your safety glasses for sure. If you can get a headlamp, get a headlamp. If you can get one of these lights, get one of these lights. They're really bright. Or just a regular flashlight like this one. It's fine. Make sure that you're wearing work type shoes, work boots, or some safe shoes, because if you step on a nail or something, or a screw, you're gonna get hurt. And of course, you can't forget your dust mask. Make sure you don't leave it on your chin. All right, here we go. So when you get on the attic, you're gonna probably see 2x4 right here, or two of them. You can see there that they're secured. Okay, if you're not sure if the next one is secured, what you're gonna want to do is give it a little tap. If it doesn't move, then it's safe to walk on. You're always gonna want to keep at least, 3 points. So I got my hand right here. You probably can't see it. And then I got 1 foot there, 1 foot here. Okay. You take the next step, like I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna put this hand right here. I know it's hard to see, but trust me, I'm putting my hand there. Then I'm gonna move my 2 feet, and I know that these ceiling joists are 16 on center, so from here to here it's gonna be 16 inches. So I'm just gonna move the insulation over and then tap it, try to wiggle it with my foot a little bit, but I already know that that's secured. But still, if you're not sure first time, that's what you're gonna want to do. Now I'll go ahead and move my other foot and move the insulation over so I can see. Now I can move my hand to the next beam, and then we're gonna see that there's this thermostat right here in the way. Well, I'm gonna have to go under it, and then with my foot I'm gonna rake if you look at my feet, I have 2, and then I have my hand up here. See that? Okay, now I can move my other foot. Same thing. Now sometimes when you're walking along and you do this, there might be a ceiling light. There might be a big old can right here, and if there is, well, just be careful. Try not to kick it. So there's so many stories about people falling through attics. I had a close call when I was a rookie. I pushed my foot through a ceiling, and one of the ceiling tiles came off, and the problem with that was that they were heavy smokers. So they had ceiling tiles like 1 foot by 1 foot, and they were all yellow. So when my foot went through, the replacement was bright white. So they had to replace all of them, and I don't know how I didn't get fired. So be real careful. So before you take every step, make sure to rake with your foot left to right until you see the ceiling joist. Now sometimes you're gonna be walking parallel with the ceiling joist, so you know what to do then. You still have to with your foot rake it left to right, because you don't know where it's gonna end, and then it's gonna turn the other way. And don't forget your safety glasses, because sometimes there's wires that are hanging down, old metal straps or old like regular wires, because the old ducks, they used to hang them with just regular wires sometimes, especially the metal ones. And there'll be a wire in the shape of a hook, and you can't see it, and it's all rusty, and you walk right into it because you're probably looking down, so you might walk right into it and it'll scratch your eye. And then remember not to move your head up too fast, because if you hit one of these nails, a lot of them are also rusty. But comment down below, let me know if you've had a close call or a crazy fall. I want to hear about it, and please don't forget to subscribe and like.